Jose Cifuentes to Rangers transfer. Looks like that could be getting done. It's facing its final hurdle today as the Ibrox club is holding talks to buy out the Los Angeles contract. The 24-year-old has been capped 13 times for Ecuador and has previously been linked with a move to Celtic. So, boom. As you can see, Rangers boss Michael Beale is close to sealing a deal for Ecuadorian international Jose Fuentes. I mean, this is actually the first time I've heard of this. I remember someone actually talked about it on Twitter, but apart from that, that's the only thing I've actually seen of it. So, again, I think this could potentially mean he's an international with quite a lot of mad caps. I mean, 13 for 24-year-olds, pretty decent, but, it's not like he's playing for like a top 10 nation. He's playing for Ecuador. So, but, there's worse teams to play for than Ecuador. But they would rather sell him now than lose him for nothing. So it's going to be similar to a Cantwell or Raskin deal where those guys had like a few months left on their contract. Obviously in the MLS, their season's different. And that's why things are going to be... I don't know why. I mean, there's a few leagues. I mean, I believe the Swedish league, the Irish league, MLS, they kind of just do it all these different weird periods, their seasons, and that's why you always get the excuse of, Scottish teams when they go into these qualifiers are always, pre-season, while these teams halfway through a season they're done. Beale is now in pole position despite other European interests with French side Toulouse and English side Leeds United have also been linked previously. Rangers have been interested in the 13 times cap Ecuadorian for some time. That perseverance looks like sealing a deal. Former sporting director Ross Wilson put Cifuentes on the Ibrox radar, and Beale has made him a priority target. Guy looks good. You know what? He's 24, and of course we look like we're going to get Butland and Kieran Doyle and Chelsea defender Dujon Sterling. But there's a big but. Pain in the butt, because bloody Jack Butland to Rangers looks like it's in doubt as Manchester United look like they're going to hijack the move. Now, this is a weird one because for some weird reason, Jack Butland is actually at United. Of course, he's on loan for Palace, right? But let's just see what it says here. Meanwhile, Sun Sport can also reveal United are ready to double the salary offer made to former England keeper Butland by the Ibrox side. The 30-year-old has spent this season on loan at Old Trafford from Premier League rivals Palace. Of course, United are going to want a number 2, and Butland will probably choose United over us for the simple fact is he's getting double the money, and also, but he's already played for United, so I guess that's kind of lost its appeal. But he's never going to play for United. It's going to be David De Gea. Whether David De Gea makes mistakes or not, he's still a good goalie. You can't dispute that. And he's going to have to choose. Do I play week in, week out at Rangers for half the money, or do I just literally steal a paycheck at Manchester United? He's going to have to choose. Personally, I'm not really bothered about it. I think Robbie McCrory has been really good, and I think there's other goalies we could sign for definitely cheaper on the wage bill. So, in my opinion, if Jack Butland doesn't come, it's not exactly too much of a big deal, guys. But anyway, I want you to leave your thoughts down below. That does it for this transfer news video. I'll be back later with some more, because apparently a certain Joe Aribo is linked with a potential return. Now, don't get your hopes up, because the source is John Hartson, and he's just saying, well, wouldn't it make sense for Rangers to go back for him? And I absolutely agree, but we'll talk about that later. So make sure you hit the big red button, the big like as well. And can't wait for the game against Hibs, because we're on fire tonight.